Alright, number 9, we have 3 points, and we want to determine whether or not the given point form a right angle, and then if the triangle is not a right triangle, we want to determine if it is isosceles or scalene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a grid, and we can also graph this on our calculator. I'll have to go back and practice on that. So I'm going to start in the very center, and I'm going to go -9. So I'm going to go 9 to the left. So -9, and then we're going to go up 6. So that's going to be that point. And then I'm going to go 9 to the right and up 1. And then up 1. And then 9 to the right and up 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so from this line to this line, this line to this line. So my line is not drawn straight, but this would form a right angle. You know that because of the ordered pair. This is -9, 6. These are on the horizontal. This is +9, 6. Okay, so those are on a horizontal flat line, and then these are on the vertical line. So that was 9, 6, and this ordered pair was 9, 1. So that's going to form a right triangle. And so in this instance, we would say that this is a right triangle. Okay, number 9, part 2. We want to know what is the area of the triangle. So when you do the area of a triangle, the area is base times height divided by 2, or some people say 1/2 base times height. And then since these lines are on the horizontal, we can measure the distance between them. Okay, the difference between the 6 and the 1, that's just 5 units. Okay, so this distance here is 5. And then from -9 to +9, this distance here, and we don't even have to do distance formula, we can just count the spaces between them. I would do 9 minus the -9, minus the negative becomes plus a positive, which gives us 18. So the distance here would be 18. And so we have base of 5, height of 19. So we will plug that in. 5 times 18. I don't know if I said 19, 18. We're going to divide by 2. And that will give us 90 divided by 2, which will give us 45. So the area of this triangle would be 45. Alright, and then number 10, we're given a point 14, 2, and then a point x, comma -7. And we want to find all x values such that the distance between the 2 points is 15. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out with distance formula. Distance equal to square root x2 minus x1, that is squared, and then plus y2 minus y1, and that quantity is squared. We know that the distance is 15, so we want that to be equal to 15. And then I'm going to plug in my x2, x1, and so forth and so on. So I'm going to do square root. Alright, the second point, I don't know the x value, so I'm going to say x minus, and then the first x value is 14. So I'm going to say x minus 14. And that's going to be squared. And then plus my y2 is -7, and my y1 is 2. So, I don't know why I put a comma. Y1 is 2. So minus 2. Okay, so we're going to simplify. We're going to get rid of this square root. We're going to square both sides. Just going to get rid of this square root. 15 squared is 225. And then we would have x minus 14 squared. And then we can simplify here. That will give us a negative 9. When you square negative 9, that gives you a positive 81. Okay, so from this point, we're going to move the 81. That gives us 4. Bar 1, 12. That gives you 4. So 144 equals, and I'm going to write this because we're going to have the 4, x minus 14 and x minus 14. So we're going to FOIL x times x squared, and then minus 14x, and then another minus 14x, and then 14 and 14 will give us a positive 196. I'm bringing down to 144. Alright, so we have 144 equals x squared minus 28x plus 196. Alright, we're going to try to factor this. So it looks quadratic. I'm going to subtract the 144 from both sides. So 0 equals x squared minus 28x. When I subtract 144 from this guy, that leaves us with 40. So one goes 42, 52. Alright, we're going to look at the factors of 52. 1 and 52, 2 and 26. And I think that's the pair we're going to need, 2 times 26. Because the back number is positive, we've got to add the factors to get 28, and that's what we need. So in parentheses, we have our x that we're going to split up, 2 and 26. First sign, bigger number. Second sign tells me they're the same. Okay, so when I set these equal to 0, we will get x equals 2 and x equals 26. So these two numbers, 2 and 26, should work out to give us a distance of 15 if we would plug those there.